at the lights, they know me. West side shootouts at Lorenzi. I'm ducking off from the police. Truck again aboard the highway. They be fagging tricks, cars down all day. Dipping ton of 4-7 in your streets. Old start to chase me down like a drag me. Watch yourself when you get to Hindo. It's smoking everything but endo. So out of towners watch how you move through the city. Off the strip, she can get gritty. Yeah. Only in Vegas and Vegas. Only I pull up like pretty Tony. What you got bad? I think she on me. I think she want me. That Vegas pimpin', he dippin' licks for 100 grade. You lanes will never understand the Sin City. Only in Vegas. 702s. Big apple juice. Only in Vegas.
Hold on. Hey, where was it? No, man. You man, DJ Thump. We back again with another one. With another hot one, man. Listen, boy, I told you I ain't gonna bring you no bull. I ain't gonna bring you nothing underneath, you know what I mean? Legendary. We got a quick 11-11. It's a new segment for all of you that don't know. 11-11. We're gonna do 11 minutes with could be a business owner, it could be your favorite celebrity, it could be your favorite comedian, it could be your favorite actor or actress, it could be whomever, but we got 11 minutes and we're gonna get it in. I got my guy, man. You know what? Real talk, bro. Real talk. Like this dude right here, I met a lot of celebrities, actors, comedians, rappers, singers. I met a lot, but it's very few that has been like 100 all the time, on and off the stage. You know what I mean? Call and check on your boy. Hey, Thump, what's happening? I can call and check on him. As a matter of fact, I was like, man, who am I going to throw on today? I need somebody, man, like, you know, special. I mean, everybody's special, you dig? But I need somebody like special. And I was sitting here and all of a sudden my phone rang and it was like, my guy. I'm like, man, come on, God sent this dude. I promise I was sitting like, who am I going to put on today, man? I really want somebody special, right? And he picked up he called me. And he said, I'm just calling to check on you, man. I'm just calling to check on you, bro. I don't even want nothing. I'm just calling to check on you. You still doing your comedy? And I'm like, oh, man. Okay, I know you're like, wait, no, Thump, who you talking about, man? I'm talking about none other than the legendary. And I do mean legendary. The legendary, man. The legendary. My guy, Scruncho, is in the building. My guy. What up, boy?
Hey, what's up with you, Thump, man? Congratulations on your show, man. You know, I'm glad to see you
Man, I
back. You know,
appreciate
you're
it.
tracking.
Look, man, listen. You always kept a whip on me, bro. You always kept, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when Scruncho called, you know he gonna ask certain questions, man. You got to be ready because, man, you didn't bless so many people, man. Like for those that may be under a rock, man, and I don't know who Scruncho is. I doubt if there's anybody in the world, universe, or within that don't know who you are, bro. Go on, man. Let them know a little bit of your accolades, what you've done, what you've been doing, what you got going popping.
Hey, man, you know, if I have to brag a little bit, man, you know, 5-time BET All-Star,
Good.
assistant pimp for the movie How High,
Fight.
school dance with Kevin Hart, bossing up with Snoop Dogg, Wildin' Out season 1, 2, 17, 18, man, Domino's Battle of the Bones. Man, man, I've been doing this so long, homie. It sounds like music to me, you know?
Hey, and you've been doing it successfully all these years. There's a lot of people that have been in the game for a long time, and no shade on none of them. But a lot of them
Yeah.
really haven't hit their peak. You've hit your peak, and then you go past, you go to another level and another level and another level, bro. How do you stay relevant, man?
Hey, man, all glory go to God, man. Never forget who's the giver of all your gifts. And when you really just, you know, I tell all the men, man, it's more man chasing a man cave instead of creating your own altar. You know what I mean? You gotta sit down with. I always ask every man, if a man treated your daughter, married your daughter, and treat her in the same way you treat God, would you consider him a good man? You know what I mean? And that's just let you know, what type of person you are. You know
Wow.
what I mean? Yeah, because a lot of people they glorify their flesh.
Facts.
They glorify
Man,
their flesh, and they have they moonlight with God. You know what I mean? So you just gotta be consistent. That's all.
yeah. Boom, like they second job. They second job is God. Hey, that's what's up, man. A lot of controversy, man, been going around, and you know what? I love the way you handle your business, man, because you always transparent. You 100, 1,000, man. You know, what I mean, you and my guy TK Kirkland, y'all squashed y'all beef that y'all had. You know, what I mean, and that was in the presence of me at the station, man. I was honored to see y'all
Yeah,
brothers shaking hands and coming on one accord and be like, man, we're gonna squash this, bro. We got bigger fish to fry. And a lot of people listen, man, that do these podcasts. They
yeah,
want to get hits and likes off of drama, bro. I'm not with that, man. I don't care, what the other man think. I don't care what the other man is doing, bro.
right.
I care about the resolve, man. What's the resolution? So, you know what I mean? So hats off to you, bro, for always standing 10 toes on what you believe in, bro.
Yeah, a lot of times, man, we in an era where, since the beginning of time, even biblical days, humiliation rituals was just a way of life. You know what I mean? But humiliation rituals was never really created to break you. It's right before you get broken. It's a portal that opens up in you. And whatever doctrine you want to put in that portal, that's how you build what you want to build in that person. So they got good humiliation rituals and they got bad humiliation rituals. Like my son is a Marine. He had to go to boot camp, you
Right.
know, and you want to get in a fraternity, you gotta get hazed.
Mhm.
Them good rituals. But if you want to join the gang, you got to get beat down. You know, like they got good and bad rituals. But now we
Yeah, you
living
gotta
in
get
a
jumped in.
time. Now we living in a time when humiliation rituals is the internet. So now that's how you get likes. That's how you get followers. That's how you blow up. Like talent used to drive the car, but talent is outside hitchhiking. You dig what I'm saying? So it's all about. It's all about.
Right.
It's all about spirit breaking. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you something for the comedians that be out there breaking
Right.
spirits for laughs. When you break spirits and get your laughs and all that kind of, it's cool. But you gotta remember, while you hear all the laughter, you can't hear the pain. You can't hear the hurt. And for every pain and all
Wow.
the hurt you cause,
Yeah.
it's consequences. You gotta pay for that. Breaking spirits don't come free. You know what I mean? So, God, you want to build a person or you can break a person. Build a person, take talent and take an art. Breaking person don't take nothing but balls. You know what I mean? That's why the biggest celebrities is not entertainers,
Mm.
it's not comedians, it's not actors, it's not athletes, it's podcasters. You know what I mean? Cause everybody want to see
Mm.
who you gonna throw under the bus. You see what I'm saying? Cause nobody want to hear your good ass news. Nobody want to hear that positive
Right.
because
Right.
the internet is designed to trigger something in
Nah.
you. It's a war. You know what I mean? So you just gotta be war. You gotta be
Yeah. Yeah.
aware
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
You know what
And
I'm
I
saying?
like the fact. Mhm. I like the fact in one of your interviews you said something. It was dope because I always say there's different types of DJs, you know what I mean, and there's different types of comedians, you know what I'm saying, and I love the way you put
Yeah.
it. So listen, we got 11 minutes, we already at 9, and we're gonna have to make a part 2 to this. But I gotta ask you this, man. I need your top 10 plus one, your top 10 plus one
Uh,
in no particular order. Your top 10 comedians, 10. Not no particular order. Top 10. Then you got to give one more. You got to give a wild card to somebody. Let's go.
I was gonna, the number one for me, and everything else fall under that, is always Richard Pryor because he sacrificed everything from, he sacrificed everything except character. You know what I'm saying? He stayed solid. He stayed loyal to
Mm.
everything that was real. He sacrificed his body, his manhood. He sacrificed his everything. But guess what he did do? He embraced real and he made cats like me. He opened it up for all real niggas to eat. You know what I mean? So and he kept it 100.
All right, we're going.
You know
Hold
what
on,
I
we got
mean?
1 minute. Hold on. We got
Oh,
one
you
minute.
got
We got 1 minute. We got to do it in 11.
Eddie
I got to do it in
Griffin.
11. All right. So
I got
you got
Eddie
okay. Eddie Griffin.
Griffin. Cat Williams, um,
Uh-huh.
Mike Epps, David Carlin,
Okay.
Bernie Mac.
Five.
Um, you know what I mean?
Six. Yes.
Um, I love Don Rickles,
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
and I love
Okay. 7.
Eddie Murphy, of course. And
Eight.
um,
Eight.
David Chappelle, of course, and Martin Lawrence,
9,
you know, and
10.
um
Who's your wild
Bill
card? Who's your
Cosby.
wild card?
And my wild card
Bill
is
Cosby. Hey, that is
Bill Cosby. And my wild card
gotta
is
say
me.
you, bro. You
Yeah,
gotta
I'm the
put you
wild
in there,
card.
bro.
I still
Yeah.
got a lot.
You gotta put
Hey,
you in there.
I still got
Hey,
a lot of work to I got a lot of work to do, but you really talking to the greatest. Just give me time.
that's it right there, man. Hey, I appreciate your time, man. That's 11:11 with your boy DJ Thump. It's Scruncho, actor, comedian, legend, and I do mean legend. I said it. Who hate on it, whatever, deal with it, man. You sleep on that. This is a legend right here. It's
All
11:11
day.
TNZ Live 702 is Vegas first man DJ Thump. Let's get it. Let's go. Woo!